But you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? It is time for Lego. The lighting is still kind of shitty, so I got the best thing I thought I could find on clearance. Tiny little light thing. So, is that it? Or did I do it the wrong way again? How did I do this? How do people put... Come on, go in. What the fuck? Awkward? I mean, if it's over there. Hello, now I just look orange. What? Why is it orange? So now, it's just... Oh god, it's just a really, really bright yellow now. So now it looks like I've once again blinded myself. We gotta know. Get it in the spotlight. Okay, not that much. There we go. It is... I got the birdhouse. We got a birdhouse. We got bee thing, and what we're building today, the bench model. Mostly because I think it's the worst one. Yeah, I mean, and also, you know, there's a lot of memories with benches. You know, everyone's got a bench story. For me, they all fall around, not just falling, but also they all kind of stumble around the same bench. You know, back when we were kids, one of our uncles made us a bench and put it right outside our apartment. And then when my landlord remodeled the area, he took the bench and claimed it was his own. Like an asshole. 3 different booklets. So, if you want to build the beehive, I'm going to go real quick through it. You better stop to take pictures. Well, we don't. And then there's the end. I don't want to go about to beehive. Apiary, whatever the hell you want to call it. And yeah, I mean, we're just going to build a bench. So, we've got step 1. I don't know what steps they're following. And then step 2. Luckily for me, I have the perfect thing. Because everyone sorts their Lego pieces into different things. They sort them like by color or by size or anything like that. I sort them by bag group. And what better way to do that than with nice holders. So, individualize each piece. Really helps you figure out where to go. And also prevents them from spilling. So, sort your pieces next time, kids. And if you're a child watching this, fuck you, get out. I got the butter pieces for the popcorn. Why did I do that? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. Just so I don't forget, you know. It pays to be sure. You always want to check the bag for any extra pieces. You know, you really just gotta make sure. But look at what we have to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna point at the camera because then you get you don't get the sun's lighting. This just says to mix both the bags. Do they think we're some kind of charlatans? What is the word? I don't know. We need a single 2x4 brown. Oh, think we got it. Tasty. One piece down. This is gonna be our bench. Oh no, it's gonna be the hedgehog. It's gonna be an animal. Okay. Okay. Movie theaters. Some people want specific popcorn kernels, certain pieces of popcorn. They have to dig around through it and find it, which is why they get their hands all buttery. I propose a popcorn tray. So let's just say, like, I don't know, this is the tray. Let's say that's the tray. And then I could be like, I need this piece of popcorn. And they eat it. I think that worked well for Legos too. So, but don't let it fool you. We're only using number 1. You know what? You don't want too much popcorn on your tray, or you're never going to be able to finish it all. Either way, we have all the pieces we need for step 2. So let's just get into it. It won't press down. It's not focusing, but you can see it. Not pressing down. Where every Lego builder needs to be prepared. I'm always prepared. I'll line it up and okay. Getting there. There we go. Flat as a baby's head after you hit it with a hammer. Which I would never do. So now... Oh, I did it wrong. This is why you have the opposite end of the hammer. You need another, You need another, 4 steps done in, what, 16 minutes? That's record time. And it's not in this one. Step 1 doesn't have it. I'm sure step 2's got me, though. Oh, step 2 almost got me, but they fucking failed me right at the end. Of course it did. That's so step 2. We should do that, because I feel like popcorn goes way too quick. I feel like they should have like a divider between sections of popcorn in the bag, so like the movie theaters, like, you know, you could keep eating, but this is the recommended amount for the first quarter of the movie. So that way you still have some for the entire movie. You don't have to wind up spending a bunch more money. There are still some pieces in here. I'm not drinking them. I'm holding up with my chin. Oh, it's in step 1 the whole time. Some stuff. You know? That's how life is. We need to do something for step 2, though. So, wait, no, we don't click it into there. Click it into there. There we go. See, big difference. Would it benefit if I put you guys a little closer? Maybe. But I'm okay. I like good personal space. When you're building Lego, you gotta have personal space. And if you guys are too close to me, then I freak out and punch you, and I don't want to do that. Ignore the vacuum sounds, of course. That's just that's my ambiance, my Lego building ambiance. Yeah, I got Beyonce to set it up for me, actually. The peak chill music is apparently just a bunch of vacuum sounds from 9 to 12 in the morning, so it's pretty cool. Congratulations, you can put the rest of it away. You've got your triple decker chocolate chip sandwich with little holder bit. Not good at holding, but it's there. Don't you guys feel the peaceful energy just radiating off of everything that's happening right now? You should. You know, I don't think I've ever been so relaxed in my life. Fuck, it's peace. Look at his schnoz. This dude's got a schnoz that'll last a century. Wow. Hedgehog created. He's got a little ass. He's got no feet. He is he's a good guy. Okay, we're gonna let him roam on the bed for a while. All right, we're gonna let him roam, and you know, wherever he happens to go, he happens to go. We're building the squirrel now. Really thought we'd do a bench, but you know, we could do animals. I mean, there was one time where my sister was sitting on the top bit of the bench and like leaning off like the fence that it was kind of propped up against. It wasn't propped up against, it was sitting on its own. It was a good bench, damn it. He wouldn't have taken it as his own if the landlord didn't think it was a decent bench. But yeah, I mean, we all had this bench, and my twin sister was sitting on top of the bench with my older sister sitting on the other side. And I came outside, just angry with something. I don't know what. I just was not very happy, and I wanted to sit on that bench with them. But they were like, no, I'm sitting here. If that was just their legs. So I did the most reasonable thing a child could do, and I fucking pushed her off the side of the fence. And she hit her head on the concrete. There are these pieces that I need. These have done their purpose. We give them a nice little kiss, and we send them on their way. I need another one of these little hingey pieces. Little hinge dudes for his foot. But he just doesn't seem to. He just wants to be a one-footed squirrel, I guess. And you know that's the thing with Lego. You can always interpret your own thing. So he's gonna be a limping squirrel. That's okay, because clearly he wants to be like that, or his leg would show. It's fine. Minor mistake. People do it all the time. It's fine. What the fuck? It's fine. Now we can freak out. Maybe is he a chipmunk? Are chipmunks wild? Are there any wild chipmunks? I've only ever heard of. Well, I guess that's a chinchilla that I'm thinking of. Good job, me. Yeah, nice, solid handshake. You always gotta keep a buzzer on you. I'm not gonna show you it though, because that would break the magician's code. Where's the other one? Found it. Pound it. See that one's safe to do. If you ever see a clown in the wild, always fist bump it. Don't go for a handshake, because then you're susceptible to pain. The fist bump's always the safest option. Howie Mandel on America's Got Talent. He only does fist bumps. People think it's because he's a germaphobe, but it's because he was once attacked by a wild clown. Yeah. And you know what? He shook his hand. Biggest mistake of his life. He's been scarred ever since. He was 38 years old. Little brown dot, where's the dot? I gotta find a lot of this little brown dot so I can make a big little squirrel nose with it. Why doesn't anybody wanna get with it? You know? Word. Because my hands always smell like water balloons. They don't always, but every few months, my hands just grow a water balloon scent that doesn't go away for till like 3 days later when I forget about it. Then it's gone. I ask my sisters to smell my hand. They agree. Smells like water balloons. I don't get how. Just the way, squirrel like it. Oh, fucking God. What happened? Is everyone okay? The connector piece has literally faded, like washed out of the universe. Oh, nice. Look how shiny that looks. Look at that. That's a nice ripe, shiny apple. Everyone gotta take a bite. You see the core. If you're gonna eat apple slices, you know? Eat apple slices. Because you always wind up with this fucking skin in your mouth. I just got the skin out, but I don't know. So now, our last 40 steps are building the bench. It's a little bit higher up. You can't fucking see. I'm just gonna hammer it in. There we go. We're fine. This is I'm on the wrong step, but you know, I'm planning ahead. Don't let anyone catch you doing that. The Lego police will fucking find you. Alright? I am in control. I'll find you. I can get away with it all I want, because I'm in control. You are not in control. So we need a bunch of these little flower pieces. That's a bunch of flower pieces, and we just gotta stick. Building things has always been a passion of mine, especially since, my uncle, fun fact, he had a bench that he made us. They're not in bag 1, they're not in bag 2. Is it on the floor? Where is it? How many pieces does a man gotta lose? Scenery's dying a little bit, but we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all these pretty little flowers. I love flowers. Flowers make me so dang happy. The fuck? There's bees. There's bees. Why are there bees? Who freaking sounded the bees? I don't know if I'm allergic or not. Someone get the bees out. Where are the bees? There's one! Stay back. God damn it. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta fucking find out the bees. Wide open a window. Oh my god. Stay out. Ow! Stuck me! Oh, there's still more! Die! Die! Stung me. I think I'm fine though. On my foot. It's still in pain. This little like alpine or some other type of, no, I mean, cedar? I don't know. Well, let's keep going. Maybe. Oh, or maybe it's pine. You know, understood. People made pine benches. You know, my uncle made me a bench and my family a bench as a kid, and we loved it. You know, he put it right outside so we could sit on it all we wanted. Until a fateful incident happened where I pushed my sister off of the bench. We didn't really sit on it much after that, but we still love that bench. Pretty close to misery. Not exactly misery, but like at least like bubble buddy, you know? Not enough grass. I mean, look at all that brown. There's so much brown. It looks like someone shit themselves when they're sitting on the bench and they like squatted behind it so they can just let the poop flow down there. Thankfully, though, it is. I was not only expecting this, but it also does it at a perfect time because it is the Easter season. It's not even close to Easter yet, but everywhere's selling Easter stuff. So that's fake grass. You know, just to make it seem a little more lively. Maybe you should use a little bit more. Let's ball it up. Thatch this grass. We're gonna thatch this grass. And we're just gonna stick it right in there. Perfect. Okay. So now we can flip the page. But what? Aspen? It's too early in the building process to tell. So we're gonna keep going. But maybe it's like a hybrid? You know, like a Toyota? This bench kind of like hangs off to the side, which isn't what I would say is the best quality for a bench. I mean, I don't mean to toot my uncle's horn, but he made us a bench. The grass is kind of getting in the way, but nature is more important than this bench. All right, so we're gonna let the grass just do its thing. But freaking, what wood is this? Like, what wood is this? I don't. How do you tell what type of what kind of wood something is? It's either like a maple or something Canadian, I'd imagine. This just feels like Canadian wood. You know, the texture, the quality, you know, just speaks Canadian to me. Do with that knowledge what you will. Take it how you want, spit it into your own mouth, and feed yourself some lies. Or truths, depending on whatever you think I'm saying. Because maybe it's right, maybe you're right, maybe I'm thinking exactly what you're talking about. And I might be. Or I'm not at all. Okay, we got this piece going. Click. Got this piece going. Click. Everyone lives for those Lego clicks. We have 4 more steps until greatness is achieved. Again, what type of fucking wood is this? Like, I'm actually getting like annoyed. Like, they don't make it obvious. Like, if I want to like recreate this in my own home, how am I gonna do that without knowing what type of wood it is? It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me so much. And don't call those bees back in here. And we're almost done. Only so many more steps left. And well, actually, there aren't any steps at all because it's a bench. You sit on it. You're not standing. My uncle would love that one. He was always such a jokester. He also actually made us a bench as a kid with a hammer. Trying to hammer it away. This looks fucking awful. This looks like the worst bench anyone could ever make in their life. You know, my uncle made us a way better bench than this. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our bench. That's nice. Apple can go right there. And Mr. Squirrel will... I literally don't have his other foot. It didn't come with another foot. If it did, I'm really, really missing this foot. But that's okay.
Would you like some of my apple?
Oh, yes, I would love some of your apple. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, of course. You're my friend, and I think, you know, go ahead. Go ahead and eat it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, can I have some? I actually kind of want some.
Which cares to me?
So you can have some, not all of it.
Oh, well, no, it's my apple. You can't have it.
I'm sorry. You know, promise to promise. You gave me the apple. I didn't fucking give you anything, you stupid. Why would you? Man, fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck me? You gave me the apple.
I didn't give you the whole apple. I just gave you some.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Huh? How about that, huh?
You fucking piece of shit.
I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
I'll show you.
Oh. Oh, my nose. Please help me.
Oh, well, maybe this will. Maybe this will. Eat that, you little shit.
Oh, my God.
I have no. The structural integrity of this bench has exceeded expectations. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the bench. Get a nice 360 view of it. We have the flowers, the scenery, just everything that you ever need in a bench. You know, let's spin the other way. Alright, what took some of my hair with it. Ash? Is it an ash tree? Is it just a burned down tree? It's tough to say, really. I'm a wizard, I'm a wizard. Spin. I just looked right into the sun again. I think the grass actually really helps liven it up a little. That's the thing when you do Legos. You gotta know how to liven a build up. This bench would have just been some boring little bench without that grass. But you know what? You can always do a little bit more. Just a bunch of little friends, you know? Little guy. They always bring reinforcements. I want the apple. You know, it lasted a hair pull. Surprisingly enough, this is, of course, when you bring out trusty hammer. Give it a nice big old smack. Still pretty solid, still pretty stable. Smack the back. Oh, back fell off. Completely stable. I mean, I don't know how this is. It's still completely stable. Lost some of the grass along the way. Got around to shake it around. Oh. Chain came loose. Means now. There we go. See? Look at that. I mean, my uncle